Mastermind Group Limited is a leading mining services business providing specialised services to the Australian coal sector. The Mastermind business has been servicing the Queensland and New South Wales mining sectors for in excess of 14 years and has a detailed understanding of the industry. Like many in the mining sector, Mastermind is seeing a shortage of skilled labour, which is posing a significant threat to the growing coal sector. In response to this skill shortage, Mastermind has established a unique underground training centre in Mackay to introduce inexperienced labour to the basics of underground mining before taking up roles on site operations. Operated as the MyneStart training complex, the centre provides the participants with a controlled, consistent pathway through which the participants gain a more in-depth level of understanding of the underground mining environment, its unique hazards and associated control processes, whilst accelerating them into more productive work in a far reduced time frame when compared to traditional training methods. The training centre replicates over 180 metres of actual size underground coal roadways and includes operating conveyors and incorporates underground equipment including loaders and man transporters, surface facilities, bathhouse, lamp room, muster area, training room and an equipment go line are all part of the complex. Participants undergo a 4-week course which introduces them to all necessary initial requirements of working underground. During the 4 weeks, participants are exposed to mine safety tools, shift lengths, camp accommodation and mining operations. Participants are also familiarised with the underground terminology and undertake tasks using the actual equipment they will go on to use when on site. The training centre is designed around offering participants a very practical and hands-on training experience. And some of the practical training includes underground crib room facilities where participants have their breaks, strata control, where participants undertake rib and roof bolting using gophers and rib borers and erect standing support, mesh and cogs. Ventilation control, where participants erect and spray stoppings, including man doors, install and retract vent tubes and erect temporary and permanent stoppings. Mine services, where participants install services such as air, water, wastewater, dewatering pumps, including the installation of pipes, Victaulic couplings, wing keel brackets and chains. Communication systems, where participants use live DACs and phones and communicate with the control room. Conveyor systems, where participants install a conveyor structure as well as learn correct isolation. Equipment, where participants interact with mobile equipment as well as working in man baskets and using underground pneumatic hand tools. And participants are also introduced to firefighting equipment, fire depots, hydrants, extinguishers and lifting and slinging equipment. Level 3 and 4 emergency exercises are also completed throughout this training. The MyneStart Inexperienced Mine Worker Training course consists of competencies mapped to the resource industry training package, such as hazard identification and risk management in the form of SLAMs, Take 5 and JSAs, strata management using props, cogs and bolters, installing, extending and retracting conveyor systems, installing and recovering mine services, unaided escape with Level 3 emergency exercises and self-rescues, underground emergency responses for both fire and first aid, isolation and tagging, mine transport rules, emergency response, communication systems and devices, environmental management, personal protective equipment, working at heights, mobile equipment and personal interaction. All participants are issued with national qualifications aligned with competencies successfully completed, apply first aid, working at heights and underground slinging and lifting. Site inductions and SOPs are also completed at the training complex prior to commencing work. A number of programs have already been completed and the feedback from the sites has consistently highlighted the improved awareness, confidence and competence the participants have acquired as a result of attending the training centre. Through this customised, unique facility, the MyneStart Training Centre is providing highly supervised, intense training that would normally take much longer to achieve in an operating environment, reducing the risk to clean skins by giving them a practical introduction to underground mining, allowing the existing mining teams to focus on the task at hand rather than diverting their attention to introducing clean skins to an operating environment, and is reducing the risk to management through engaging fully aware, confident and competent clean skin employees. MyneStart is about having the right people with the right training in your operation. If you are interested in learning more about the centre and what it can do for your operation, then for more information please contact the MyneStart Training Centre or go to the website www.mastermind.com.au.